This is from the Type H, Type Hyperspace mod, still from Mr. Keese. The ship is called the Zenith. And let's hope we have a better run. Hope it's a stronger ship and better RNG. If you had to give drones without weapons, you'd have to give it some real strong defense or overwhelming offense to start with, yeah. Let's see the description of this ship. Why does the scouter say... What does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 7. Reactor upgrade limit decreased to 2. I think it's a joke about us having no power. Fun. Advanced halberd is a 2 power halberd, I guess. Minimum defense is, but we have a Zoltan shield 2. What does that mean? 6 points of damage instead of 5? Okay. It's a DBZ reference? Yes, I know the over 9,000 joke. I'm such a negative headspace. I'm not laughing right now. Sorry. Provides 8 power to occupied system. Chonky Zoltan. That's pretty funny. How can one green guy be so thick? Okay. Max health is increased to 140. It does 60 damage to crew when dying. Movement speed reduced by 15%. So we have Chonky Zoltans. Starts with 26 reactor power. You mean because of the crew? Yeah, if you don't have anybody on piloting, I guess. Which you can't move your ship without somebody on piloting. Do we have Gibbs for the rebellion? Alright, cool. It's got very nice Gibbs. It's a very dark green ship. You say it has 20 something power, but what it actually has is 2 power and a bunch of wasted power because you can't use it all. Of these Chonky Zoltans, one of these Chonky Zoltans will eventually be in shields. May you have them. Sure. It's free power and upgrading. It's free potential power. Let's call it that. It's potential power. Now, how the hell am I ever going to use hacking or cloaking or mind control? I have no idea, because I'm only going to have power where these Zoltans hang out. This is going to be a weird run. You can buy battery. Well, if I can find it, because I never found it last run, so... Depending on how FTL's RNG is feeling. I'm pretty sure regular Zoltans have regular power. So these guys are going to be the only ones with 8 power, I think. Because they're called Chonky. I sure hope I get some free crew this run. If I have another run with 0 free crew, I just don't know what to do with my life. Yeah, I honestly might need regular Zoltans for what's going on with this ship. Because if I want to have power and hacking... God damn it, FTL. It's a shit. Even offensive drones are kicking my ass with double attacks. The shit never ends, chat. Never ends. Halberd's improved somehow? Yes, it's only 2 power. Regular halberd is 3 power. Need backup battery and Zoltans to power other systems. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's... I'm not going to say required, but it's going to be very hard to do anything with this ship without a bunch of extra power from some source. Like, upgrading my engines right now doesn't do anything till I get a non-Zoltan pilot. Amberzak, thank you for the tier 2 months. Or tier 2 sub for 36 months. Really appreciate that. Holy crap, there's been a lot of subs today. Thank you everybody who's subbed, gifted subbed, and bidded today. That's making this horrible day feel like it's worth, you know, maybe horrible's strong a word. Horrible RNG and frustrating gameplay. I feel like at least I'm doing something worthwhile. I would love a free NG this run. Okay, free missiles is nice. Long time no see. You've been dealing with family stuff. Man, that's... You are the second person in like 10 minutes to say they're dealing with difficult family stuff, so... I'm sorry for anybody who's having to deal with family stuff. Glad to see you, though. I hope your family stuff can be resolved in not too difficult of a way. Alright, venting's pretty decent on this ship. Light point shields. Don't hit my weapons. Okay. Well, I said the venting's decent, and I kind of need to retract that statement. There are a lot of isolated rooms. This has got a lot of health. Thank you for 5 more bits. Meow, appreciate it. It's getting resolved. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Well, welcome. Sit back, relax, and try not to think about any annoying real-life stuff. Do I want that quest? I think I'd actually do. I don't know if it's Chance at Crew, Clone Bay. Alright, lost the 50-50. Sad times. Can't vent piloting without venting weapons. Yeah. That's why I retracted my statement of it being good venting. There was a door right there, it'd be good venting. This is now okay venting. Been playing 2 Point Museum, it's really fun. 2 Point Museum. I've never heard of that. What kind of game is it? Is it a roguelike or what? I had somebody yesterday, Foyer Majir, send me a really, really, really long Steam message talking about a game that they are really enjoying. Called... I forget what it's called. It's a roguelike... it's a roguelike indie game. I looked at it and... I don't know, it's hard for me to get excited about any games lately. The only game I'm really excited about is a game that's probably not coming out for another 3 or 4 years. Beam weapon blue option. Yay, you did it! You made a weapon and it actually applies to a blue option. I'm glad to see that. What's the name of the game? The game that I'm interested in is the one that I always talk about. It's called Adjective Creation, an MMO. Silk Song? No, I saw some YouTube short about apparently something has happened that people who are following Silk Song are not very happy about. I don't know if there's another delay or what. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, a free crew in Sector 1 is already better than the last run. And they're talking about games. You're pretty happy. Watcher DLC for Rain World came out. And that's before Silk Song. DLC's dope as hell. Nice. It's from the 2-Point team who did 2-Point Hospital. It's build a museum, go on expeditions and stuff. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, first free crew of the day. 2.5 hours in. What are my thoughts on Talos Principle? I'm loving it. It's a great game. Really, really enjoying it. Quest is one of only 2 places that I had to backtrack for, so F that quest. Let's get our shield upgrade. We'll always have power for the system we're upgrading, as long as it's one of 3 systems. We're gonna do that. Okay, that time it worked. Good to see that. That's where Slugcat viewerships came from, was the Rain World. Oh, that's right. I do remember you telling me about that, yeah. Alright, safe fight. Let's train. I can't train weapons or dodge. Actually, I literally can't train anything except weapons. Never mind, we're not training. 50-50, 50% of the time. The ship still has more reactor power than your furnace ship had, with Zoltan's that generated more power with fires in the room. Nice. What's the game that... Oh, wow. Wow, we've already gotten infinitely more free crew than we got last run. That's crazy. Okay, what was that game that... Here, let me look this up. Somebody is probably going to ask what game I was recommended. How do I go to my past messages? How do you view your messages, chat? On Steam. Probably Shift Tab. I don't know how to look at past messages on Steam. Friends and chat. Little tiny tab at the bottom. It's from Foyer, and I have to find a specific person. You know, I love Steam, but I kind of think their social stuff is not the best. I don't know how to go and look at past messages. I don't know, maybe somebody will tell me eventually and I can check Foyer-Magir's message and look up what game they were trying to tell me about. Remember the furnace ship? That one was hilarious. Nice. Can you upgrade a reactor? Nope. No, you cannot. I'll show you again, but I already kind of showed what the upgrade looks like. It's 2 bars and nothing to upgrade into. 2-Point prison. Build a prison, go to arrest people, state events, and fill your prison with different gangs and put people in solitary confinement. Okay. This is what the power looks like. So it is unupgradable. Okay. Wow, we've gotten that blue option twice now. How lucky. It's a little bit of a hurry up and wait ship since it's just a single beam. A single beam. But I'd rather hurry up and wait than slow down and die like last run, I guess. Holy crap. 3 free crew in the first sector and a half. And I couldn't get a single effing one last run. God damn, the variance in this game is insane. Hacking. Honestly, this swarm missile's not bad with the halberd. I might just get the hacking and some fuel. What do our systems look like? We can't get Cloaking mind control, huh? Yeah. Let's buy all the frickin' fuel. We do weapon upgrade next, I think. Big standard deviation, no kidding. And it's all, but it always happens this way where a ship that starts strong. Okay, it doesn't always happen this way. My thing that I can't remember, confirmation bias, says that every time I have a strong ship, we have lots of good RNG. Every time we have a weak ship, we have lots of bad RNG. So that's why you left playing FTL. 9 runs screwed by 1 RNG, blessed. 9 runs screwed by RNG, 1 blessed by RNG. Yeah. I didn't really want to store here, but we could sell that. Get a weapon upgrade. Yes, and now we can just use that swarm missile as needed. Very good. It's so weird to upgrade a system and then not need to put power into it. It's so weird. This might be one of the best ships for being immune to pulsars, strangely enough, since our 3 most important systems are basically immune. No, we're not gonna sell drone parts. Oh, I feel much better not feeling like I'm scrambling from behind from the very beginning of a run. Alright, well, we needed the swarm missile immediately, or the hacking, and we have both. Pulsars, and you are practically impervious to ion storms as well. True. True. We lose 1 power to an ion storm, which is weird when we have all this other power. Enemies get their supply halved, you get your supply halved. It's not the same. Yeah. What is going to be interesting is how am I going to use my other systems. And I think I need to keep an eye out at stores to buy at least 1 Zoltan and to make sure we get backup battery. Extra Zoltan and backup battery is how we run anything that's not weapons, weapons, engines, shields. Alright, Pulsar, I say we're immune, but it is going to delete our Zoltan shield, though. Which means his bomb might get to do something. Nope, we dodge it. Nice. It's not a bad deal, honestly, but no thanks. Beep boop beep ba bee beep boop beep ba beep beep beep. Oh, hit my weapons. Rude. Now, what's my next upgrade goal? The battery stuff. Battery to Zoltan at a store, probably. Protected from ion. In the systems where the Chonky Zoltans are, yes. Just like having 2 Zoltans in shields, keep 1 Zoltan online at all times. Why did I do that?
I fucking hate this game. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
He has bombed my effing weapons with all of his bombs so far. Yes, I agree with you, Fast Rand. F you, F you, F you. 4 free crew in less than 3 sectors. This is insane how many free crew we're getting, man, I swear. You love Swear Missile? Well, you'll love this run. Don't forget about the upgraded Zoltan shield. That's got to count for something. Yeah, it's not useless. Zoltan shield, I wouldn't say it's doing much, but 1 extra thing is not a lot. Alright, do I get a regular Zoltan? No backup battery. Cloaking's there. Long range scanners. Okay, I'm buying this guy, which probably seems weird because that maxes out my crew. But I basically need him to be floating in the systems that I want to power, I think. Yeah, it's not nothing, but it's not a lot either. Another star missile for double pass ran, no thanks. Yeah, long range scanners and a Zoltan. Now the Zoltan might have been a little premature, but I'm quite worried about not being able to power anything but the 3 systems our Chonky Zoltans are in, so.
Fuck you, FTL.
Fuck you and these dodges. What the F? Oh, come the fuck on.
Agreed, Past Rand, agreed.
Death by sounds
FTL,
of
I
fuck
just-
on, man.
I don't
know why you
No, fuck you, FTL. Fuck you.
Well, you're gonna get to hear lots of Past Rand on this run, that's for sure. Refuel, sure. Asteroid field. I don't want to have to hack every fight with 2 shields. It's feeling like I might need to. And this guy's weapons are really good. I'm gonna actually hack his weapons then. 0 fucking dodges, chat. Fucking 0.
Damn this fucking game, man.
Pass runners away for current Rand to preserve his voice a little, yeah. Your favorite pass Rand quote is the FTL not having friends, yeah. Well, I'm not friends with FTL. We are mortal enemies locked in an eternal struggle of pain and misery. In case you were wondering. You want Floss to be on guns. Okay. Give me a second here. Please don't triple dodge.
Come the fuck on,
Okay,
man.
good. 0 dodges. Okay. Yes, pass Rand curses so that President Rand doesn't have to. Who's on guns? Swamps. You are Floss for some reason. Yes, non-stop Artemis missiles, so balanced. I want to get hacked too, but I also want to save up for cloaking. That was not a very good deal. 4 damage for 13 scrap. We'll barely be able to break even at that at a store. At least we didn't get 5-year-old damage there. Flosses is a better name than Swamps, you gotta admit. I don't know if I would agree with that. Floss is something you do to your teeth. Swamps is a cool place with alligators.
Fuck you, FTL.
I let his missile go off, didn't I?
Go fuck yourself, you shitty piece of shit.
You like floss. I actually started flossing recently again, although like usual, when I start flossing, I did it regularly for a couple days and then, like, got out of practice. And only do it every couple days. Swamps have mosquitoes. True. True. But they have cool trees like, what are those called? Mangrove trees? Don't mangrove trees grow in swamps or something? Oh, okay. If I want to get this by, I gotta do this. Fuck you, FTL. They should pull the pilot. Or just one-shot him. Mangroves and cypress. He shot his own crew. Mangroves like watery terrain, yes. Mangroves are super cool trees. Do we live in NG today? Let's live in NG today. The little floss sticks are pretty handy. Yeah, maybe I should get some of those. I don't know if that would make me actually floss more often, though. Defense drone, 2 shields. Dang it. Defense drone's kind of a ruckus right now, our offense. Swarm missile, you're so freaking slow. He gets 2 shots before I get a single volley. And he's got a value point in shields along with his defense drone. Cool. Nice, the hack went all the way through. It's rare that it does that. Level 1 hacking. I think we're immune to that too, aren't we? I don't think them ioning works when I have Zoltan's powering it, does it? I think it's immune to ion damage. Right, we have enough for cloaking. No cloaking. They do have mind control. These weapon choices are crappy. You remember last run where we had no scrap and no weapon slots? And we saw a store with flak 1, heavy laser 1, halberd beam, and another store with flak 1. So all the good weapons when we couldn't buy them. Remember that? I remember. I remember. Iron Intruder would just stun your Chonky Zoltan. It would remove manning bonus only. 3 shields with hacking. I better upgrade my hacking. 3 shield ships. Entire frickin' sector is just empty with stores. Good old NG sectors. That's nice. As is the amount of scrap we have. Same event twice. It's empty twice. FU FTL. Got their offer free stuff. Did we have 1 fight this sector? Feels like we had about 1 fight. Backup battery. Non-useless weapons, but we gotta get backup battery and I need fuel. Get charge laser. Laser charger. Blech. Blech is what I have to say about that. That doubles our reactor power, lol. So we have Clone Bay protects us from rock live mine. I have long range scanners. Let's go to the nebula. Whole laser gives me 3 shots. Yeah, but I'd have to upgrade my weapons for it. Doesn't sound very S tier right now. I can hack their shield with level 2 hacking, so. Are we immune to damage here? Almost. I mean, if his chain laser does not perfectly time out with his mini beam, we are actually immune to damage. See if I can get either of those offline. Wrong thing.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking
They
damage.
literally kept the only 2 weapons online that I wanted to go offline. Smart choice by the AI for once. I was gonna train here, but now I can't train. If it's just the chain laser, I can train this. There. Now I get no training. What the hell is... I don't understand the AI's choice of depower in their shit. I just don't understand it. Alright, well, we're going to kill them very slowly for some hopeful training here. Immune to damage with this weapon setup. We'll get what training I can. Hey, level 2 engines and piloting. That makes the training potentially worthwhile. Okay. Do I have enough for cloaking? Only if I sell something. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully we get cloaking from that store. 2 shields, missile. Let's go and hack shields here.
Could you
Yeah,
give
if
me
you're
a
missiles.
goddamn break, you cheating ass mother effing game?
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna wait. We could use another missile here, but we don't need to. I just gotta wait for my hacking. So many 2 shield ships with value points, it feels like. By so many, I mean I've seen 2. Get blasted. Has enough for cloaking. Let's go get it. Hopefully this store has it. If not, then I will accept a consolation prize of a flak. I was thinking about not hacking, but skinny room for my swarm missile to hit. I better hack. Don't hack my weapons. Hack my hacking. God damn it.
Fuck you, FTL.
Go after yourself, you shitty game.
Yay, no damage. Do I like that deal? Not bad. Let's hope we get more than 22 scrap by being greedy. We got the same amount of scrap, same amount of fuel, but a missiles instead of drone parts, so the surrender was actually slightly better there, I think. At least the surrender wasn't a lot better. Alright, give me cloaking. Or a flak. Cloaking. Beautiful. All the fuel. See, I don't mind buying drone parts if I'm not effing behind in scrap like I was last run. There, I bought a couple drone parts. Last run we were so far behind in scrap I could not justify spending any scrap on drone parts. And we still lost because we were too far behind. This is... Is this a safe fight? Depends on how well these weapons time out. I think this might actually be a safe fight, at least most of the time. All I gotta do is just cloak anytime their weapons time out perfectly. I'm being really... Oh. It's pretty risky what I'm doing here. I want to get at least level 2 weapon training, or level 1, whatever it is. I'm the first level of weapon training. Yeah, right there. If it perfectly times out, we dodged nothing, then we took damage. Looks like we only took 1. Could have been worse. One more shot so you have at least level 1 weapons, dude. Hurry up, Floss. 2 more, okay. Hurry up, man with a weird name.
Fuck you, man. Fucking dodges, man.
It can always be worse. Sure, it could always be worse. Last run we could have died before we got to the boss, or died in the first 2 phases instead of the last phase.
Fuck you,
Come on,
Fuck
man.
you.
These
Give me some
dodges.
fucking dodges, you shitty piece of shit game.
I have no O2. Risky game. You like the boldness. Thanks. You like the baldness? What? Half power. I think we'll be okay in a half power nebula. There's a 3rd ship of the day. This is the 2nd ship of the day. Yay for rock blue option. Man, we've gotten some really good blue options from the random free crew we got. So our systems are done. We want a weapon upgrade next. Let's get an engine upgrade. Now we can have cloaking hacking cycle, although it might be kind of tough with our power issues. Could have gotten F load of free crew before dying on final phase of boss fight. I don't know what that means. A trove of scrap. If I had gotten those things, I might not have died on the final phase of the boss. So I don't know that what you're saying would be a worse thing. But I also might not understand what you're saying right there. Alright, we're immune to damage. My baldness is worn well, so you mean both. Thank you. So, I didn't want to say this earlier because somebody making a joke about me looking like Heisenberg makes me not want to go along with the joke. Makes me, for some reason, want to be negative about it. But last night, me, Shogi, and my friend Tim spent a good probably 4 hours playing this game called Schedule 1, which is basically drug dealer simulator. And it's kind of a surprisingly fun game, and my character is basically Heisenberg because I was in our building growing, mixing, and bagging all the illicit materials while they were out selling them on the street. So if Randy had those things, then died, it would have made the loss sting more potentially. Potentially. I wish I had had those things that you're saying, though, because I think I maybe would not have lost if I had those things. Yeah. Save some missiles. Just wait in the hack because we're basically safe. I can cloak if this thing fires. Alright, just finish him.
Fuck you, FTL.
What's up, Nietzsche? Happy Monday to you, my friend. $148 scrap. Weapon upgrade is my main next goal. So, do I save? Do I save or do I go now? I'm gonna get an engine since I don't have to buy power with that. Nietzsche, are you still addicted to Final Fantasy 11? I looked that up the other day to see about playing it since you've talked about how much you're into it. And my main issue with it is it's really expensive to get into. Like, fuck you, FTL.
Man, what the actual fuck?
Like, it's WoW levels of price where you have to box price the game, purchase the game, and it has a subscription. That model is not... I don't feel like that sits very well in modern gaming. It's monthly and not cheap, yeah. At least not when you want to try out a game to see if it's any good. Maybe there's a demo you can download and try of it, but I didn't look into that. Alright, what do we got? Half power, that's not that big a deal. Hacking basically every fight, even though I don't really want to. Think if those last few pop shots from the ops would have actually landed on Clone Bay. Okay. Thinking about it. Don't know what that would have caused since nobody was being cloned. Oh, there's a long cloaking. They do an event once every year where it's free for a month and the box is half. That's the best time to try it. Okay. You'll have to let me know the next time that happens so that maybe I can give it a try. Even get my MMO fix from Final Fantasy 11. I can't remember if I ever actually played Final Fantasy 11. I know I played Final Fantasy 14 multiple times. Couldn't get over the story leveling system. Does Final Fantasy 11 have the same forced story leveling mechanic that... Does 11 have the same that the 14 does? Because I can't get past that in Final Fantasy 14. Zoltan 6. No thanks. We should buy some more power. Oh yeah, I can't. Trying to think what upgrades give me blue options. Manly search we have Clone Bay for. I guess I'm just gonna get O2 for right now. I guess I got a weapon value point because I'm gonna actually want to upgrade my weapons anyway. You have to do the story to unlock certain endgame stuff. Technically, you can level up without doing it. Okay. That's not super encouraging the way you said that with what I asked. Any game that has a forced main story quest that you gotta do to get to endgame is... I don't know.
Ow! Ow!
I'm a little leery of getting into anything like that. Just get it on sale. Yeah, that's what Nietzsche was talking about. Once a year it's on sale and you get a free month, so... That might be the time to try out Final Fantasy 11 for the first time. When did that game come out? Because the graphics definitely look like that puts it on the right after WoW came out time scale. But Final Fantasy is the story game. I know, but there are ways of delivering story that I can get behind and ways that I can't get behind. And if it's non-stop cutscenes and walls of text, to me that's the worst kind of storytelling. And that's what Final Fantasy XIV is. It's non-stop cutscenes, cutaways, long dialogue. That even that if you can skip it, forcing me to have to skip something to not be bored out of my mind to play your game is not a game I want to play. It's not forced completion for all the story. For each expansion, you have to get a certain point, usually a third in or so. That will unlock the progression. On the next expansion, you can continue. Came out in 2003. Yeah, that's like 2 years after WoW came out for the first time, right? Boss has a better name than that bastard Raffin. I don't see a Raffin here. Alright, well I am banking scrap for days. I'll buy power. Oh yeah. Actually I will buy backup battery upgrade. This might be one of the few ships where I'd consider getting was a battery charger. Especially if there's an upgraded version in this mod. WoW was November 2004. Why did I think it was 2001? So Final Fantasy XI came out before WoW? It's crazy to me. So I transferred in 2001. 2003, that's why. So I graduated in 2003 or 4, and I remember it coinciding with my graduation that I first played WoW. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. That's fairly intrusive storytelling. The anime sector is overstaffed and the animators have mouths to feed. True, true. Sadly, I will not be paying most games, paying the salary of most people whose mouths are being fed by them doing that kind of storytelling. Final Fantasy XI was actually on PS2. Wow, okay. Alice with the tier 1 sub for 23 months. Is it resub day? Because holy crap, there have been a lot of subs today. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for all of these subs. Let me go ahead and do this upgrade. Must be resub day or something. I mean, it's good timing too, because tomorrow is my pay rent day. And this week is finish my taxes week, so I really hope I'm getting money back and not having to pay money back for my taxes. You were feeling the resub in your bones. Nice. Well, my bank account appreciates your bones, as does my ability to pay my rent. Meow got nailed by the feds. Nice. Wait, that's not a good thing. Am I ever gonna get shield training? Yeah, we are getting some shield training slowly. I just realized the only way to shoot and then cancel a shot is to have my Chonky Zoltan run out of a room. Pretty crazy. I can't depower a weapon when it has Zoltan power forced into it. It's the opposite of nice. Bad like bad bad, not bad like bad good. Not like Michael Jackson's bad. Do 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 do. Your butt is wide. Well, mine is too. Better watch your mouth, or I'll sit on you. The word is out. Better treat me right, 'cause I'm the king of cellulite. Ham on, having whole wheat. All right.
Oh, fuck you.
There's your daily dose of Weird Al right there. Meow will live to fight another day. I could never tell if Meow is being serious about anything. I just never know. So. That's the trick, Rand. I'm never serious. Okay, I was gonna say if I let his burst laser fire, I get some training. Meh. Meh. Meow wouldn't joke about getting rated for taxes. See, even referring to yourself as Meow makes me unsure if that's a joke or not. So, I don't know how to take that. Even though I know you always do that. Makes me wonder if you're ever serious. Just don't know. It's the problem with being a very good jokester. If you're so good, you'd never know what's a joke and what's serious. Okay. Okay. Been able to save up some drone parts recently. It's like when I was in college, pretty sure I had some friends who, you know, I'm very sarcastic about everything, as anybody who's watched any amount of my stream probably knows. And I would say something jokingly, and they thought I was being serious and being very mean. And I was like, but you're my friend. Can't you tell when I'm being sarcastic? It's like, no, I can't. It just seems like you're being mean. Okay, well, guess my sarcasm is sometimes not easy to interpret. This is what Meow has learned from Randy Man acting and being a character so well. They didn't teach humor at Missouri Bible College. True, true. They teach you how to, what is it? Get down. Getting ready to get down. That's what they teach at Missouri Bible College. Getting ready to get down. Alright, no store. Let's get third shield. Which doesn't require power, which is a very interesting mechanic for this ship. Weapons are kind of meh. True. We haven't had a lot of great choices at these stores, I'll say. Nice. I was prepared to reactively cloak. Did not need to, thankfully. Blocked with his face. We took damage somehow. Oh, did he have double combat drones? Oh, yes, he did. A lot of dodges. How about this?
Dodges for me. Go after yourself, you shitty game.
There we go. You always think I'm being sarcastic? That's the correct way to approach me and people like me who are sarcastic all the time. Just assume I'm always sarcastic. Unless I say something like, I love you, chat. You're great. You're awesome. If I'm giving you a compliment, I'm being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic. Oh crap, now I got it backwards. If I'm saying something nice, don't take it as me being sarcastic. If I'm saying something that could be construed as mean, I'm totally being sarcastic, because I would never be mean ever. Never ever would I ever be mean ever. Forcing Zoltans out of where they provide power has not been much of an issue this run. Nope. Was that an issue for you on your run? I'm guessing it must have been if you bring it up. Beep beep buddy buddy beep beep buddy. Do that. Mama got to look at you and got a little worried. Papa got to look at you and got a little worried. Pastor got to look and said, y'all better hurry. Send her off to Little Bible College in Missouri. This is the mantra of Missouri Bible College. The fact that you know that song now, Shogi, and I'm going to assume you copy-pasted that, means that I was successful in introducing you to this song. This ridiculous song. Don't play Factorio with Randy and start your own projects without permission. Yes. Then it won't be sarcasm. It'll be me actually yelling at you, probably. But just take it as sarcasm so that you don't get mad at me for being mean to you. Weapon hack. They sing that song at orientation at Missouri Bible College, yes.
Fuck you, game.
Nice triple hit. Okay, well, I just don't get to dodge anything, I guess. It's fine. Alright, what's my upgrade? It just is, I just need weapons, so I'll do an engine and a piloting for some slight upgrades, fairly cheap upgrades. I get Clone Bay. Clone Bay does not protect me from that, though, sadly. I love that we have a meme started on Mr. Shogi's stream that just happens on this stream where only like 3 people know what we're talking about. It's great. People in this chat are like, what the hell's Missouri Bible College? Why do they keep talking about it? Don't worry about it, chat. It's nothing. It's nothing important. Iron the wrinkles out of your denim skirts and polish up your stepping out shoes. It's Missouri Bible College welcome day. Lovely. Yes, making these crew move out of their rooms is the worst thing that can happen, but we got all this free crew. It hasn't really been an issue. Okay. I am almost out of fuel. For those who may not know, Missouri Bible College is Rand's alma mater.
Give me some fucking dodges, you
No, it
shit.
actually isn't. These two runs very much at the edges of the bell curve, yeah. Ridiculous overpowered and ridiculous underpowered. Your very soul and consciousness has been emblazoned with the power of my Missouri Bible College song. You want to yell out from the window, I'm getting ready to get down, getting ready to get down. Nice. Pair burst, okay. You blame me. I'll take that blame. It's my fault. It's my fault you had to listen to that song and then we talk about it on your stream all the time. It is definitely my fault.
Hit him! Come on, man!
Alright, I guess we're hacking. Wasn't going to. You have forced my hand. My consumables are
I
not in
fucking
great shape.
hate this game!
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do
Hashtag
zero
blame Rand,
fucking
that's
damage.
right. I've hashtag blame Shogi enough times. Do 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 do. Okay, we got 2 stores coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Rand learned agriculture and theory at Missouri Bible College. Okay, cultist joke, got it. Not loving any of the options here. How many jumps do we have? 7. I can't get 9 weapon power on this ship, no. Now if I get nothing else, I'll use charge laser. I'm hoping I don't have to use charge laser. Laser charge or whatever it's called.
I fucking hate this game.
Alright, Pass Rand. Stop whining. It's crazy that we get more Pass Rand shoutouts on this run that we're overpowered on. Maybe it's not funny when we have Swarm / Curse Missile. Shogi, did you ever try Final Fantasy XI that Nietzsche is deep into? I assume since you play a lot of MMOs, you tried it. I feel like I never did, but I can't remember off the top of my head if I ever did try out Final Fantasy XI. I am kind of using missiles. Could go double swarm, but again, I only have 13 missiles, so... Alright, this is final sector, right? Yeah. Double swarm. That would be double me running out of missiles, so no thanks. Ah, reactor upgrade I can't get. Rough. You never did? Your brother did? You remember buying him the game and the network adapter so he could play online? Okay. Well, Nietzsche is deep into it, so I was thinking of giving it a try at some point when it gets cheap. Whenever that happens. Because, you know, if it has a bard, I have to at least try it. I think Nietzsche said he plays a bard in that game, actually. The MMO that I was playing off-stream for funsies, Gorgon Quest or whatever it's called, it was fun for a bit, but like, it's a modern MMO. Even if it's kind of throwback, and by modern I mean nobody plays together, it's all solo quests. So it's like being a support class, you can't really support anybody because nobody's really playing together. You can play Final Fantasy XIV, why go backwards? Because Final Fantasy XIV has forced story, and I'm hoping that Final Fantasy XI doesn't have forced story, but it probably does. I was talking about it earlier. Because I couldn't stand the forced storytelling to get to endgame, which I don't know if Final Fantasy XI has that or not. Yeah, Gorgon Quest. I think that's what it's called. Project Gorgon, that's what it's called. Project Gorgon. I was playing that off stream for funsies for 4 or 5 days. It's pretty fun. But when you're playing an MMO and nobody plays together, that kind of ruins the MMO experience. You have a bard, you can swap classes in the game, and you play multiple. Nice. Okay, I need to crew kill if we want to get max reward here, so let's see if we can make that happen. So we need to not do all the whole damage. Hack my sensors, huh? I have a feeling I've done too much whole damage and my ability to crew kill on this ship is not very good, so let's see if we can get a fire in the shield room. There we go. 1 damage to keep that down. Still don't know if that's enough. I need to do 1 damage to weapons. That's so well. By the way, Rand, it's a while out. The cheapo event is yearly, and it was Friday, December 20th to Monday, January 6th. Probably the same next year. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, if I'm still streaming at that time, it'll be in the middle of my Christmas season, so let me know. If you remember, and I'm still streaming. Haven't gotten some other job that stops me from streaming. Guess I'm just gonna do those upgrades. What do you mean if? Who knows what the rest of this year will look like? Like I've said many times, the stream burnout has been hitting me hard, and I'm not making enough money to stay ahead of rent, so, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know. But who knows? Who knows what will happen within the next year? Yeah, my control counter, or my hack is annoying, but fine. Oops, that's the wrong weapon.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
Oh my god, that's gonna throw my guy out of engines, you fucking shit game. Excuse my French. Okay, good. We're off. Did I not cloak his missiles? I didn't because... we had Zoltan shield for the first one, I think. You've got me on Steam, friends, as well. One of us. Gobble Gaboo. What? You never know when the world's gonna cave in. Meow suggested hacking the AI screen bots for crash schemes. I'll excuse you if you actually say it in French. Sacre bleu! There, I don't know if that's cursing in French. My only experience in French cursing is Napoleon saying shiznizzle in French in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and I don't remember what he actually says. Something like merde or something, I forget. You missed Shogi's stream on Friday, Madman, and there was some French Arnold going on there. You missed some French Arnold. What the frick is happening? Did that guy just shoot fucking twice? I have no idea. I have no idea why I was not able to get through that. That was weird. Okay, I don't think I can cloak this.
There's a death by 1,000 fucking missiles, man.
You wanted to clip that, Ramses. Oh, well, you're welcome for reminding you. Okay, I want to get a crew kill. There's one. There's a second one. And we'll go with that.
Fuck you. Fucking
Pretty good
fuck
phase
you,
two.
Fucking missiles.
BD. You must have been brain dead. You're not sure why you thought it would be 8 a.m. for you when the time difference is 8 hours. I don't know. I can't help you with time zones. I told you it was 10 hours after the start of my stream. I don't know. Okay. Alright. 56 scrap. Okay, final phase is going to be half power, which does like nothing to us. Don't blame myself. You can't help yourself with the time shenanigans. Okay. Don't worry, I never blame myself. I always hashtag blame chat. So don't worry about it. Blame it on daylight savings. Yeah, you can blame it on that. You could also blame it on the rain.
No,
Or blame it on the drain that was clogging. Blame it on the faucet that drips all night. Hairballs, grease, and goo won't let the water through. Blame it on the drain.
Why? He
Oh,
dodged
big
that
surprise.
right.
He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
There's your second bit of Weird Al for the day.
Fuck you, FTL.
You were gonna say the same, blame it on the rain. Me and Shogi, we hung out too much. We're making the same jokes. GG cookie time. Actually, you win a ship from Mr. Keys. Yay! We probably made like 2K scrap compared to 1,300 scrap of the last run. The Zenith, aka, yes, the Zenith from Type Hyperspace Mod from Mr. Keys. Let's check out that score. 5218 with only about 300 or 400 more scrap, which is actually kind of a lot. Wow. Thank you for the 100 bits, Meow. Thank you for the 1,500 bits, Nietzsche. It's been a very generous day of bits and subbing. No, no cigarettes. Eat a cookie. Totally better for you than a cigarette, I hope. All right, my friends, we have time for one more ship. We got to get an RPG Nerdo ship. My gosh, that ship was so much faster than the last one. So, Sam Stretch, use restroom to come back. We load up RPG Nerdo's ship for the day and see what he has in store for us. So, y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.